Welcome everyone to Kitchen Innovation, where you'll find new ways to cook traditional food, or any kind of food for that matter, through simple techniques, methods, recipes, cookware and appliances you may already have or been thinking about getting, and using them to their fullest potential at home to prepare and cook delicious meals, such as rich, delicious pasta noodles just bursting with a sweet tomato flavor. With this method, we won't be just cooking bland pasta to later add sauce or flavor. We'll be cooking it into the noodles right from the beginning. So let's get started. For this cook, I'll be using this 1-pound bag of ribbon noodles and 1 container of sweet mixed colored cherry tomatoes, but you can use any noodles or tomatoes. This is just a great combination of tomato and pasta flavor. First, we will also need a 1/4 pound of ground beef, just to give it a good meat flavor, as it adds even more taste to the pasta and tomato combination. This goes further than just boiling some flavorless pasta to be topped later with a sauce to actually give it taste. This method is about infusing that sweet, delicious tomato and meat flavor right into the noodles as a foundation for a gourmet pasta dish. Let's start by adding the ground beef to a pressure cooker set on the brown or sear setting and cook it to a medium or medium well consistency. Next, add a small onion cut into chunks, stirring it until it absorbs the juices from the meat and just starts to become translucent. We will then season it with any combination of Italian seasonings you would normally use in a meat or pasta dish. At this point, we can turn the cooker to the warm setting and place the pasta on top of the meat and onion mixture. Let's take the container of cherry tomatoes and place them in a blender or food processor and puree them to a smoothie-like consistency as you see here. Now we'll pour about 1.5 cups of diced tomatoes, fresh or canned, to the pasta along with the tomato puree. Next, add 2 cups of water, 2 cups of tomato juice, 1/2 cup of red wine, and any other seasonings you want such as vinegar, Worcestershire sauce, olive oil, sugar, and butter. This will build pressure and cook the pasta to an al dente firmness. Even though you aren't covering the pasta with liquid, it will still steam and cook all the way through. Set the cooker on high pressure and cook for 10 minutes, allowing for a natural release. Once it has cooked or steamed, we can stir it in the pot, mixing all the flavors together, meat, juice, and tomatoes. Let it set a little longer, maybe 5 minutes or so, on warm, with the lid on to make sure all the pasta has cooked thoroughly and evenly to an al dente texture like this. After all the pasta has cooked to the same consistency, you can plate it up and eat it as it is, or better yet, place it in a plastic container or storage bag and let it marinate and congeal in the refrigerator, further combining all those flavors. Later you can reheat and top it with your favorite tomato or pasta sauce to add even more delicious flavor to the dish. You don't need to settle for a bland tasting pasta under your sauce. Just add a little flavor to the cooking process and you can have a pasta dinner bursting with tomato flavor from the noodle to the sauce and every bite. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and stay tuned for more Kitchen Innovation.